Sag, you're gonna jump straight in, see what wants to come out. If this does resonate, like, share, and subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. Okay. Stay in your heart space. Super moon, full moon Pisces, full moon in Pisces, partial lunar eclipse, 17th or 18th of September, depending where you're at. Stay balanced, stay grounded. Follow your intuition. Things are going to be amplified. It doesn't mean you have to amplify that energy. You don't have to react to it. To stay in your heart space, fill your cup, nurture yourself, be easy on yourself, be kind to yourself. There could be a lot coming up, a lot to process. Separate yourself from those emotions, separate yourself from those feelings. You've already received confirmation that a dream's coming true, that something you're manifesting is coming into fruition, that it is blossoming. This is coming in a physical way, even if it's in the smallest way. You've received confirmation that you are moving in the right direction in terms of you're receiving the kind of energy that you set out to receive in some kind of way. There's been a shift in terms of abundance, the way you're relating to abundance, the way you're manifesting, the way you're receiving, a healing of the heart. If you feel called to stay inside over the next few days, give yourself the grace to hibernate, to rest, to relax, to go within. There's going to be a lot you can learn from your current situations, your current energy, the things that come into your environment, come into your energy over the next few days and now. This could carry on for a few weeks, for maybe up to a month, in terms of the intensity of things. But just because there's chaos, it doesn't mean you have to be chaotic. Remember, you choose your energy, you choose your feeling, you choose your thoughts, you choose your vibration. You choose your intentions, you choose how you want to respond, as difficult as it may be. It's a time to master yourself, it's a time to learn about yourself, to learn from yourself, to celebrate yourself and how far you've come. This isn't punishment. 8 of Wands, 4 of Wands, the Hierophant. I closed the deck, but we were blessed and they brought them back. We got the 8 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Hierophant. Justice on the back of the deck. A new life. 9 of Cups. Feels like a huge awakening. A glow up internally, externally, mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. A shift. The end of a very tough cycle. Feel what you want to feel. Be the glitch. The sun. This is something I've been battling with recently. But be the glitch. Don't do something because it makes sense. Do it because it's you. Example. How maybe it's like on an invitation, sometimes there's a dress code. Smart casual. Can't wear trainers, can't wear a hat, can't wear whatever. Or you should wear this, you should wear that. There's kind of stereotypical ideas of that. So if you get invited to a wedding, there's a certain thing you wear. If you get invited to a business event, there's a certain thing you wear. And it's kind of like acting, how for a different role you'd put on a different outfit, a different face, a different expression, a different response, a different voice, a different body language, a different character. Do what you want to do because you want to do it. Maybe it doesn't make sense. Maybe you're the only one that turns up to the business meeting in a bright pink fluffy hat. But do what's you. And it's not a case of being extra, trying to make a point or being disrespectful. It's a case of breaking barriers, of feeling like you need to be a certain way to be somewhere, look a certain way to be accepted. Accept yourself, express yourself. Create new narratives, create new ideas. How do you want to live in this world? How do you want to show up? Maybe you're out here repping the fairy realm. Like, do what feels right to you. Be brave, be courageous. I'm getting this image of a woman through, and I don't even remember her name, but she's like big on Instagram. I think she's like 70 years old, and she wears like the most iconic pieces, and it's like art, and she expresses herself with certain flamboyant pieces. But it's like, just do what feels right to you. What feels good, not what maybe logically makes sense. If you put something on, how do you feel in it? Does it feel like you? Do you feel relief when you take off your outfit at the end of the day? Does it feel like you're taking off a disguise, like you're taking off a mask? What do you want to show up in? What do you want to wear? Maybe right now in the time of your life you're in between two worlds, and there's certain rules and regulations that you have to wear certain things. Maybe you have to wear a suit to work, and it has to be a certain, I don't know, a certain colour, a certain thing. But then put something that's you under that. Continue to amplify that energy until you're at a place where things have shifted and there are no restrictions. If there's some confusion about that, feeling like you should hurry up and make a decision to leave a job or leave a situation, an environment, because you're feeling claustrophobic, like you don't fit in, like you can't express yourself. The Alice in Wonderland cards coming through, growing and growing, outgrowing your environment. To not make hasty decisions, to not react on emotion right now. You're in the middle of a huge transformation. You may not feel the same way you feel about things in a few weeks or in a few months as you do right now. Be patient with yourself. Observe everything coming up, maybe note it down. But give yourself a minute for the waters to settle, that full moon energy, the waters within us. We're feeling those that tidal energy. Yeah, Emperor Judgment deck. Take time to rest and rest your mind. Do things that bring you peace of mind. To raise a vibration, all you have to do is be present. Come back to self. Hanged Man, Six of Swords. Take a breath. Breath work would be great. But not even overthinking, like trying to do some kind of specific practice. Yeah, it's like, do the first thing that comes to mind. Do what you like to do. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Do what feels fun. Don't overthink it. Trying to do the right thing. The right thing is the first thing you intuitively feel to do. Healing of the solar plexus, trusting in yourself, confidence, self-respect, discipline. Your emotions affect your money. Your emotions are a direct reflection. Something's changing. You're liberating yourself. You're liberating, I want to say liberating your finances, the Fool, strength again. Leo moon's coming through. The sun. 111 on the clock. Okay, interesting. Page 175, 174 and 175. Leo is all about the heart. So I don't know why this is coming through again. I'm just flowing here. Leo is all about the heart. So you must do all you can to protect yours. On a physical level, keeping fit, eating a healthy diet and not smoking are particularly important for you. You need to avoid putting too much strain on your heart. On a more soul-based level, because you give your heart so fully, you tend to wind up heartbroken, which can be devastating as you struggle to bring balance to your own negative emotions. But I feel so called out. I don't have a Leo moon. Chiron. When you Leos are low, you can sink to the very depths of darkness. There is a burden that comes with the expectation that Leo is always happy and jolly, the life and soul of the party. In my experience, you can suffer with immense sadness that you lack the resources to process. Sunshine is important to you to keep your spirits high. You usually gravitate towards sunnier climes and don't do so well in dark places. I know several Leos who suffer from seasonal affective disorder. You also need to undertake regular exercise to keep your serotonin levels balanced, as well as look after your heart. Even better if you exercise outside under the sun. Children are a source of healing for Leo. You are soothed and inspired by their innocence and their unbridled enthusiasm for life. But it's important to remember, especially if you have your own children, to honour them as their own beings rather than extensions of yourself. The fix for Leo: build confidence. Even if you are one of the few shy Leos, they do exist. Stand in your light and be the best version of yourself that you can possibly be. Don't feel inferior if you're not the classic extrovert Leo. We are all shiny stars, know that. Express yourself in positive ways. Be creative, find an avenue of self-expression to avoid attracting high drama into your life. Buy a colouring book. Let others shine. Try to listen more to others and talk about yourself and your own life less. You'll become more interesting and interested in the wider world. I'm not shy. I'm not shy. I am shy. I'm not sure why Cancer's coming out in Cappy and Leo's coming out in Sag. But I am sure why. But it's coming through that people go, oh, I'm not sure why are you talking about Leo, but check your placements. It's coming through. Avoid selfishness. If you're attracting it from others, look at your own behaviour to see how you can alter it. Stay humble. Trust that the universe will reward you for your good deeds and generosity. Tone down your need for recognition and validation, as it rarely comes until you let go of the drive and validate yourself. Turn up the humour. Your sense of fun brings light to us all and serves to get you the attention you desire in a more balanced way. This is from the Signs, Carolyn Faulkner. Carolyn Faulkner. External influence, truth. Harsh truths. Triggering an awakening. Facing yourself, facing your expectations, the illusions. It's all just being cut out, clean cut. Feels like lump in the throat, kick in the gut. And exactly what's needed for you to even want to cut cords with the pain of something. The Hermit. There's something you've gone through you're going to be helping others with, or it's like something you've healed. Yeah, this, you asked to heal this. Maybe you didn't know what was going to come with that, but something's been done that you wanted to do. Feels like a roller coaster. Depression, disappointment, disbelief, shock, endings. It's that KO kind of energy, feeling beat down spiritually. Yeah. Overthinking. Addiction, stress. It's like not being able to face the truth of something. It's like knowing the truth but not wanting to believe it. Wheel of Fortune. Wanting to blind yourself from the truth, not wanting to see it, wanting to turn a blind eye, but it's like you know it's there, you know it needs to be faced. Don't let this, don't ignore the feelings that are poisoning you. Just bring awareness to them, to release them, to cleanse them. Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune and the King of Wands. Something needs to be dispersed, something needs to be released, something needs to be felt. This will overflow. You may find yourself just breaking down at random points of the day. Let it flow. Honour it, allow it, accept it. It's not a burden. Be kind to yourself. Don't react to yourself in a way where it's like, oh, I don't have time for this. You're saying you don't have time for you. Make time to emotionally support yourself, to nurture yourself, to meet yourself with love as you ascend. Yeah, there you are, King of Wands, Temperance, the Wheel of Fortune. Two, 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 4 twos. End of Deceit, gaining clarity. And I can see clearly now. Yeah. This feels like an illusion. It feels like a spell that's been cast over you from a child, or something you've battled to see for a child as a child. If any of you are having like some kind of issue with your eyes or something, obviously do whatever you feel you need to do, but taking time away from the phone, connecting to nature, daylight, getting outside, eating goji berries and things with lots of beta carotene, antioxidants. Diet is everything. And I'm not just saying that because it's something said, I'm saying that because of the things that I've overcome with the change of diet. Even in terms of going from wearing glasses to not wearing glasses after having eye operations. And I'm not saying that everything's, well, I would, but it's not. There's no need to get, but I'm just saying there's other ways around things. Look into it. If we choose to accept, if we accept we have a problem, we have that problem. Don't claim it, don't accept it. If you feel like something's going wrong, start working on making it better and amplify the belief that it's healing, that it's healed, that it's better than ever before. And do things in your daily, eat things in your daily to amplify that energy, because it's just kind of like yeah, it's like stress is one of the unhealthiest things there is. And in order for you to thrive and feel good for the long term, King of Pentacles, Tower, Emperor, Judgment. Oi, where are you off to? Yeah, it's like you're not happy about these changes that are taking place, but you know they're inevitable, you know it's got to happen. It's like this version of you's not happy about these changes, but where you're going to stand after these changes, you're going to be happy for the changes. And this feels like something you know. It's like you know you want to do it, but you don't want to do it because it's the doing it. It's not comfortable, the unknown. Having to really believe in yourself, even if you're the only one that believes in yourself, having to take a leap of faith, having to be bold, courageous. Happy news about your career promotions or scholarships. Well thought out plans that go perfectly, needing a little push to get going. Studious, responsible, cheerful and mischievous. Top of the class, I'm hearing. Top of the class. We've got this little fairy in the library wanting to land on temperance. Celebrate yourself. Some of you say putting in so much work, putting in so much. Some of you could be studying like to reach the top of a profession, or to it's like you've expanded your knowledge, you've done the studying, you've developed, you've expanded, you've ascended. Now it's time to take a huge leap of faith towards what you've been preparing for, instead of using preparation as procrastination, as a way to procrastinate. Yeah, there's a lot of fear coming through, and with this full moon that could be amplified. Fear and excitement are the same thing. It depends on the narrative you give it. Breathe into your heart. Choose to focus on something that makes you feel content. It doesn't have to be something exciting or adrenaline. It's just something grounding, something peaceful, a memory, an anchor thought. The dreamer. Embrace your true purpose. Begin a new adventure. Trust yourself. Okay, we have the Knight of Wands from the Crystal Tarot deck. Crystal Kyanite, Chakra Throat, clear direct communication. Talk your talk, but pay attention to detail. Don't fly past things too quickly or you'll miss them. Dynamic action is required to complete your present journey, but take note of all your surroundings in the spiritual world, as well as the physical. There are unseen helpers and hinderers about. Like the knight on his charger, things will speed up, but be sure they don't run away with you at this stage. You are almost there. Look to the actions of the people around you, not their words. Kyanite will aid communication skills on all levels and help slow you down so you don't fly past and miss opportunities. Look to people's actions, not their words. Yeah, go time. Hanged Man in reverse. See what Alice is saying. Sag, please. Oh. Number 23, the Mock Turtle. Moon 23 degrees of Pisces. Is that what it said? What I was guided to look at today? 23 degrees. What's this coming through? I don't know. The Mock Turtle. Let's see what it's saying. We are all getting through moments of sadness and despair, and those feelings are to be experienced as part of our human journey. The important point is to not get stuck in them. Surrender to your melancholy for a time, welcome it in your soul, but let it also be a transitory state. You are so much more than two crying eyes. Rest assured that hope will soon blossom in your heart, and that joy looks forward to taking you in its arms again. Key question: what are the things that make you feel sad, melancholic, or nostalgic? Family healing. Some of you, it's like changing location. Something's healed, something's reached the end of a cycle, but something's going to continue to blossom. But there's a change happening, change of location, maybe moving, new home. This is something you've seen coming, but there was something that needed tending to first. Making peace with the past, making peace with childhood, or making peace with some kind of deep rooted wound from childhood. It's had you stuck mentally, had you feeling trapped. Maybe it's time to leave an environment. If it's a constant reminder, it's a constant battle to stay feeling yourself. Time for a new beginning, time to actually physically move and change location. It's like you've mastered a certain environment, you've mastered a certain trigger, that something doesn't need to continue to be a test, that it's time for fun, it's time to enjoy, it's time to move on, it's time to start anew. And maybe it's like different locations, different vibrations. You can have a lot of memories, or maybe of certain traumas or things where you're at. You'll feel 44, the Hummingbird. First page it opened on was the dog, number 93. Dog, you are so noble until the bitter end. Your medicine is the teaching of true and loyal friends. And we've got a Hummingbird, number 44, Joy, page 213 and 214. Hummingbird, joyful little sister, nectar you crave, all the sweetness of the flowers is the love you gave. The song of Hummingbird awakens the medicine flowers. Hummer sings a vibration of pure joy. Flowers love Hummingbird because nectar sucking brings about the reproduction of their families. Plants flower and live because of Hummingbird. Hummingbird can fly in any direction, up, down, backward and forward. Hummingbird can also hover in one spot and appear to be motionless. Great Spirit created Hummingbird to be slightly different from other feathered creatures. Because of their magical qualities, Hummingbird feathers have been used for a millennium in the making of love charms. It is said that Hummingbird conjures love as no other medicine does, and that Hummingbird feathers open the heart. Without an open and loving heart, you can never taste the nectar and pure bliss of life. To brother and sister Hummingbird, life is a wonderland of delight, darting from one beautiful flower to another, tasting the essences and radiating the colours. If Hummingbird is your personal medicine, you love life and its joys. Your presence brings joy to others. You join people together in relationships, which brings out the best in them. You know instinctively where beauty abides, and near or far you journey to your ideal. You move comfortably within a beautiful environment and help others taste the succulent nectar of life. If Hummingbird has flown into your cards, get ready to laugh musically and enjoy Creator's many gifts. Drop your judgmental attitude and relax. Hummingbird will no doubt give you a flash of the spirit darting here, there and everywhere. Get ready for a strange new burst of energy which may send your senses reeling. Hummingbird hears celestial music and is in harmony with it. Hummingbird may invite you to an art museum or a concert. Hummingbird energetically embraces the highest aesthetics. Never be coarse in front of Hummingbird, for this is a fragile medicine which may have no understanding of worldly affairs. Beauty is the target, and Hummingbird's mission is to spread joy or to be destroyed. Hummingbird quickly dies if caged, caught or imprisoned. Follow Sister Hummingbird and you will soon be filled with paroxysms of joy and experience a renewal of the magic of living. The Empress, number 3, time to take action, the power of creativity, success that allows for a life of luxury. I'm going to leave it there, guys. If this did resonate, like, share and subscribe. I'll catch you soon. Sending so much love.